Good morning from beautiful Prachuap, Thailand. We are back up in Prachuap because we are doing the final aspects of a funeral for Ged's grandmother who passed away in December. So we did the whole thing in December when her grandmother passed, and then there's a second ritual that's supposed to happen involving the remains, the ashes and the bones and everything after the cremation that happens 100 days after the cremation. But that sort of fell in the middle of all the COVID stuff. So the monks, I think, recommended against doing it during that period. And they're really, people didn't really want to travel, and they didn't want to come over, and they didn't want to, it would have been bad for social distancing and also drinking. So we postponed it, and now we're doing it. Now we're going to be doing it tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film that, because Ged wants me to shoot photography. I brought out my camera up here to shoot photos. If I can, I can. If I can't, I apologize in advance for that. But if you want to learn about Thai funerals, I have a link. I'll put a link in the description to a blog post that I wrote about the whole process from the point of death all the way to cremation. And a lot of it was new to me. I had never been a part of anything like that before. So I took photos and wrote about the experience from my perspective as somebody who didn't really know that much about it. But check it out. I'll leave the link. Hopefully you learn something and you enjoy it. So the other part is after we get done here, we are going to drive down to Koh Chang, and we're going to spend maybe a week down there. Then we will be coming back up to Prachuap, and we will pick up the dogs and we will take them back to Bangkok, and then we will be preparing to move down to Prachuap Khiri Khan. We signed the lease. We move in September 1st. And so we have to figure out everything, like how to move a washing machine and sofa and, a bunch of other stuff. So we'll take you along for the ride to Koh Chang and anything else that comes up along the way. So before I cut off here, I did want to apologize because I haven't done a lot of videos recently, and the main reason for that is my laptop just sort of broke. The battery in my MacBook Pro started to swell up, and it was pushing out the bottom side of the laptop, and it was sitting all wobbly and everything. And then I looked in there, and you could see the battery was completely bloated. So I made an appointment. I took it to Icon Siam Apple Store. They were absolutely wonderful about it. The guy took one look. He's like, yeah, that's bad. They replaced the battery, they replaced the keyboard, they replaced the display, they replaced the speakers, they replaced the trackpad. I got almost a brand new computer back. The bill was 38,000 baht, which fortunately, because I have Apple Care, I didn't have to pay. Thank you, Apple Care. So I didn't shoot a lot of video after the laptop died, because I didn't want to have a mountain of footage to have to go through when I got back all at one time, and then posting all these videos weeks, or months after we've already been to these places, and sort of give this disjointed view of what happened. So I cut back on the video, but I did do some video. I'm going to put it at after this part here, and there's one of the videos is about Pranburi, which is a little town, beach town, about 20 minutes south of Hua Hin, and the second video is about Wat Ao Noi, which is a very beautiful temple right on the beach in Prachuap Khiri Khan. So I hope you enjoy those videos. And we will get back out on the road and hopefully shoot some more stuff. And now that I have a brand new laptop, I'll be shooting more video for you guys. All right, see ya. Good morning from Pak Nam Pran in Pranburi, Thailand. We are about 20 minutes south of Hua Hin. And we came down here, or actually up here from Prachuap Khiri Khan, just kind of check things out, get a break from Prachuap while we waited on a few things we were working on. So it does look like we will be signing a lease in Prachuap Khiri Khan tomorrow. And we're excited about that. It's going to be great. I can't wait to get down there. It's going to be a couple of months before we can move, but should be good. In the meantime, I wanted to tell you about this place called BC Summer Beach that we ran into. There wasn't much open here, and we ended up coming to this place because it was one of the only places open around here. We just drove into town with no plans, and we stopped at the first place that was open after passing a whole bunch of places that were closed. But this place is amazing. You come here, they come to your room every evening with a menu, ask you what you'd like to eat for breakfast, and then in the morning they come and serve it on the little veranda. Yeah, check out this breakfast. Room's a little messy because we haven't, well, we're getting ready to leave, so we're going to be packing up. But, I mean, it's a nice room. It's not huge, but it's well decorated. It's nice and it's cozy, and it feels like it belongs on a beach someplace. You feel you're at a little beach cabana or cabana or something. You have some storage over here, safe, fridge, desk, TV with local channels, nice bathroom. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. I think we paid what, 1,400 baht a night, which is probably a little bit more than we've been spending on most of our trips. We've usually been averaging about 800 a night, 900, 1,000 a night. And this was on discount, but they were one of the only hotels open here in this part of Pranburi, so we didn't have a whole lot of options. So it just sort of worked out, and we decided to stay here, and it just ended up being a really, really nice place. And I highly recommend it if you happen to be down here. It's well worth the 1,400 baht. So we're going to pack up, and we'll meet you again on the road. So we were just out killing some time today, and we decided to follow these signs to a place called Ao Noi. In fact, the lady at the hotel had told us, she said, hey, if you haven't been to Ao Noi yet, you haven't been to Prachuap. So we just kept following signs until we found it. It's way out here on the north end of town, and it's well worth the trip. I mean, it is a gorgeous temple out here. You can see Wat Ao Noi. It's right here on the, almost on the beach. There's a little bay out here with a fisherman's village, but it's just gorgeous up here. I mean, it's a little hot though, I gotta say that. It is hot today. Hopefully it'll rain later on and cool off, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful temple. I can see why they were recommending it. So if you get an opportunity, come out here, check it out. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. It was fun, that whole trip. I'm sorry I didn't shoot more video, but we will be back out on the road and going to Koh Chang. So we'll have a lot more stuff for you guys. In the meantime, if you like the video, please subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and like the video and do all that other stuff that you're supposed to do when you watch YouTube videos. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.